Alright, I am back. I have our next two players. We have Josh Black at the top playing the Blister Weird deck. If I heard right, it's the Brute Force combo deck that wins on turn 2 or 3. So this might not be too fun, but I really wanted to see what it was. So we have Ethan at the bottom. I think he's playing Teamer Delver, maybe? I'm not sure what he's playing this week. I know he was playing Grixis Twin a couple weeks ago, but he has Tarmogoyfs now, so he might be playing some kind of Teamer deck. And Josh is playing this weird mono-red creation that supposedly wins on turn 1 through 3, and they're going to do their high roll. Are you guys good? Yep. Alright. They're going to draw their 7s. And I didn't get to see who won the roll. I was trying to help out the rare drops people as I'm using their storage closet and they needed to get something out of it. Swift Spear is going to come down for Josh, and that's going to be a quick lead. 19-20 in favor of Josh. So I assume that is one of the best cards you could have on turn 1, since it can get the pumps can be out of hand. Ethan, I think he opened one, and then he traded for the other two. I'm not entirely sure actually, but I know that he has almost a playset of Tarmogoyfs now. I think he owns 3. Bulletproof Tiger, you're not wrong. Second lane coming down for Josh as a Blood Crypt comes down for Ethan. And we're going to see a Teamer Battle Rage to, I believe that's 4 damage. I think it's going to put him to 15. And they're a little confused by the score pad as I put it backwards. So 15. He's going to pass. Ethan needing to do a quick read. As he's going to play a Sulphur Falls, so he's playing Grixis again this week. I could, but it would show up just as well as it is at the top of the screen. That's the reason I don't have them at the bottom. Yeah, that didn't really help. And unfortunately, I'm not able to change the color of the font right now. Still messing around with OBS, and hopefully it'll be better the more I do it. I wish that they all played Foil Helium Squirter, as that might be a better card than Foil Stormcrow. Terminate's going to come down and immediately just hit the Monastery Swift Spear. And Josh is going to pass back. Ethan's going to draw. Playing an island, and looks like he did the pass back motion. Yep. Mountain's going to come down for Josh. Ooh, end of turn Deceiver Exarch. That's not a good sign. It's going to untap his own island. So, no removal spell there. Does he just have the turn 4 twin? We'll see. Is Ethan slow rolling? I don't know if Josh has actual burn spells. I think it's mostly a pump deck with mutagenic growths and stuff. Yeah, there's a Splinter Twin, and that's going to be it. We're going to go to game 2 very quickly. Ethan was trying to figure out if it was worth possibly sacrificing 2 cards to definitely obliterate Josh's hand, and I definitely think it was the correct play. They're going to go into their sideboards. I have no idea what Josh's deck even really looks like. I asked him when he was playing, and he just showed me his deck, and I looked through and saw a copy of Brute Force and said, yes, you can be featured. That was enough for me to think that that was a pretty sweet-looking deck. So while they're doing that, I'm going to go over this Star City Games Invitational this past weekend, where Green Red Tron, with new highlights, or the new additions to the deck, are definitely Ugin, the Spirit Dragon. He's a ridiculous card. He's colorless, so you know he fits in. He doesn't come in off a natural turn 3 Tron, but he does come in off Ancient Stirrings into turn 4 Tron. And that happens just as much. And of course he beat fellow Star City, well, I guess not alumni anymore. I think Ali is now with TCG player, but former Star City guy and former Star City guy beat current Star City guy Chris Van Meter playing Amulet Bloom, and his tech was Dragon Lord Dramoka, which is a pretty cool one. And the top 4 was Josh Ravitz in 3rd place playing Jund, and our good buddy and hometown regular Richard Adams in 4th place playing Merfolk. Richard is an awesome guy. He's always happy. He's very, very passionate about Magic. He loves the game. He's been playing for a very long time. When I first started playing, Time Spiral was the newest set, and so I got to see Lorwyn as soon as it came out. That was my first brand new block, and he loved fairies. That was his favorite deck in Standard. I liked playing it, but Richard was a good fairies player. He's always played Islands. That's, as he says, the best Magic card, and to an extent, he's not wrong, as it lets you cast all the best Magic cards. But his deck, which was a little different, he played Monastery Sieges and a couple Seize Claims in the board, and he suggests that that card is going to skyrocket through the roof, so get your foil ones now. And in 5th place, we had Chris Bryant playing Green Red Tron. In 6th, we had JB Milo and Abzan Coco. And in 7th, we had Tariq Patel on Amulet Bloom. And in 8th, we had Kyle Bogamus on Grixis Twin. I think Kyle Bogamus got 2nd at a Pro Tour in, 2010. So it turns out this deck is a little more well-known than I know it, but I do not know everything. Contrary to belief. Just messing around. And I think Josh is going to be on the play this game. We'll see if he has another turn 1 Swift Spear, as that was a great card for Josh to have. It did not end up mattering, it turned out. So we have Josh Black at the top of your screen playing this awesome Brute Force red pump deck. And at the bottom we have Ethan Epstein playing Grixis Twin, and he was able to turn 3 Deceiver Exarch into turn 4 Splinter Twin last game for a quick win. What's your favorite color in Magic? Answer in the chat and we'll get a discussion going. Mine is definitely blue. But second, it's green. So green and blue are my favorite kind of decks, even though I tend to always lean towards Jund. It's because blue-green is never a real thing in Standard too often. But when it is, I love it. Thanks a lot to everybody watching. It's Hometown Hobbies here, streaming our Modern FNM tonight. Team Mystic Snake, that is my favorite Magic card. As I think most of the hometown... Ethan doing a nice little love note to Mom. Hello, Ethan's mom, if you're watching this. Your son is very kind. He's a very well-mannered well-mannered young college kid. This might cause a bit of controversy, but Carhawk says that white is the weakest color. I'm not sure if it is. It has cards that are pretty busted. I would almost say that red is, but Lightning Bolt almost saves it. So I'm not sure. Ethan's mom has got it going on. That's pretty funny. I guess College Kid is a man. Yeah, you're right. Polluted Delta against a Mountain. No turn 1 for Josh, and there's the awkward turn 2 Monastery Swift Spear attack. For 1. Just 1. We're going to have Ethan go to 19. And I'll probably have to use my the other life counter, as that one is messing with the players a little bit too much. As I goofed when I put that one together. Yeah, white also has Enlightened Tutor and Idyllic Tutor, which is a real card. Of course, you've said Stoneforge Mystic, Daybreak Cornet, Wrath of God. Red has like Gamble, Lightning Bolt, with the splashes like Terminate, Kalagon's Command. Ethan's going to shock himself, or Lightning Bolt himself, I suppose is the best way to say it. Going to 16. A second Swift Spear is coming down. If this one resolves, this is going to be a lot of damage soon. A remand coming down. So he's going to remand the Monastery Swift Spear. And Josh has yet to play a third land. I think he's just going to... Yeah, he's just going to recast the Swift Spear and just get busy for 2. He's going to put him to 17. It's going to be 17 to 16. Or, sorry. I miscounted. It's 20 to 14 now.